Okay, so um, maybe 1 or 2 months ago, I met a girl in the food court, and I approached her, and we had maybe 1 minute of interaction. Just spoke, introduced myself, introduced herself, chatted, and I found out that she was from London, and she was here for 3 more days. I think I met her on a Friday. She was here for 3 more days. She was here for business, for a conference, blah blah blah. I thought nothing would come out of it, but she seemed funny, she seemed nice, we got along, so I said, just like mainly as a joke, hey, have my Instagram, I'll slide into your DMs. It's so funny, it's gonna be a short, intense romance, perfect time frame, whatever. Again, thinking nothing would come out of it, no expectation. Eventually, the same day I texted her, she replied, day after, text, funny, set up this date. Kind of like, we're trying to set it up, but we weren't really that invested into each other. She was busy, I was busy, I was working, she was in her conference. Eventually it just didn't happen. We kind of like tried to sort out some logistics, but we didn't manage to make it work. After that, we kept texting. So after that happened, after that date tried to happen and we couldn't do it, we kept texting, and for some weird reason, the more we texted, the more we started getting into each other. And then it just escalated super quickly. I think kind of like because we both realized that there was no possibility for outcome and there was no negative repercussion, we were on it. And then it was like a super flirty, super sexual, super hot conversation, and it was very exciting. And then we both got super invested into each other, like on equal levels, which was good. And then I was like, man, like, we're both like, maybe we can actually make this work, maybe we can meet. This was maybe on, so she had one more day. She was traveling on the Tuesday morning, and we only could meet on the Monday night. Yeah, we only could meet on the Monday night. She had a business conference, a business dinner, blah, blah, blah. I was finishing at 10. She was staying in a hotel right in the center of the city, next to Wynyard. And we had only that, like it was Monday night or nothing. And we're texting on the Monday trying to set this up. So we're actually like, okay, sweet, let's do it. I work on the Monday daytime, she works on the Monday nighttime. The only time we have is after her conference. She's gonna finish this supposed conference at maybe 10:30, and then she's gonna be in the hotel by 10:45. And then it was like, okay, she'll text me as it goes, maybe we can do this, maybe, okay, cool. I finish work, I go to the city and I train. I was gonna train in the gym, so I meet up with my friend, with Phil, and we train. And then I explained to him the situation. I was like, look, man, maybe this is going to happen. Maybe, like, this could happen. It could be crazy. It could be crazy. Like, it would have been so crazy. Like, meet a girl, 3 days, last night in her stay in the country. Like, amazing, potential for amazing story. So we start texting. So I trained. We went for dinner. We had some quick food, and we went to a bar. We're hanging out in the bar, talking shit, talking to some girls, but nothing. Like, just having fun, talking shit. And like texting, like both together, trying to come up with a text, and okay, text her this, maybe text her this, maybe text her this, on how to make it so that I could meet her. And she ghosted. So like 10 p.m. or something, she ghosted. She just stopped replying. And then I kind of gave up on it. I was like, look, man, maybe she regretted it, maybe she just was tired, maybe she just doesn't want to do it, whatever. Like this was too crazy anyway. So then I was asking, like, should I stay in the city? Maybe should I stay? So we were like, okay, let's stay a little bit more. Let's stay 1 more hour. 1 more hour, no response. Sweet, alright, fuck it, give up. Cool. I get on the bus home. So from the city home is like 45 minutes, and it goes through the highway. I get on the bus, and literally, I get on the bus, and maybe 10 minutes when I'm in the bus, as soon as the bus catches that big highway where you can't go back that easily, she texts me. And she says, hey, sorry, my phone died and the Congress went on for too long. I'm here now. Do you want to come over? She texted me at 12:45, if I recall correctly. That text came at 12:45. And then I'm like, fuck, because I work the next day. I work the next day at 8 a.m. start the next day. And this is 12:45. I'm heading home. So it would be like I would have to go back. So I would have to stop the bus in the middle of the highway, wait for the next bus that comes back the other way, drive back, and then walk. And then it would have been like, maybe I would have arrived to her house at her hotel maybe like 1:32, and then I'm like, fuck. So I text Phil, and I'm like, bro, look at this. And he was like, you gotta do it. He was like, you gotta do it. He was like, you gotta do it. And I was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, just do it, just do it, just do it, just do it, do it, do it, do it. And I was like, oh, fuck, man. Like, I'm already here. I'm already going back home. It's too late. I have work early tomorrow morning. I haven't been sleeping properly. I have been just too much game lately. I'm kind of tired. I need to rest. All these reasons, all these amazing reasons why I shouldn't do it. So I'm like, look, man. He was like, you should do it. And I was like, sorry, man. I'm just going to go home. I need to sleep. So that's what happened, right? Then nothing happened. Then the morning after she wakes up, we texted a little bit more, like a bit sad. She was like, I'm so she was actually equally invested as I was. That was the crazy part. So when we talked the next day, she was like, I was so excited, I was so keen, I was actually like super horny, like I was so excited for this amazing story. I really liked you. It would have been amazing. Blah, 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 blah. I'm so sorry my phone died, and then I couldn't text you back, and then, it's my fault. She was apologizing. It's my fault. And I'm like, fuck, man. And, the funny thing is, after she arrived to London, this was like a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago, we kept texting. Like, every once in a while I would text her, she would text me, and then because she was so far away, and because there was no possibility of anything negative, we just like let loose with each other, and we started talking about everything, like sex, fantasies, previous histories. I told her about game, like it was like super chill, and we were really into each other. We were really, really into each other, and then, we kept like talking blah blah, like about what we would have done. She was like talking about what would have happened if I went, and then I'm like, fuck, man. Like as time goes on, I'm like, fuck. And then, man, then she sent me this photo. Today she sent me this photo. And I'm here, like, it's like fucking like 6 a.m. I received this photo in my phone. And, fuck, man, I see this photo. And I had that feeling of, I wish I would have gone. That feeling of, I wish I would have done it. And man, that's the worst feeling. Like that is the worst feeling. That is the number one worst feeling that I can have. I have noticed this. Man, maybe I would have gone and she doesn't open the door. Maybe I would have gone and she just disappears. Maybe I would have gone and I opened the door and then it doesn't work and she kicks me out. Maybe so many bad things would have happened. Maybe I would have fucking lost calling sick to work lately and getting the problem with my boss the next day, whatever. But maybe it would have been amazing, and it probably would have been amazing. Most likely, it would have been amazing, and I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't do it. And that's the worst feeling because I could have done it. I had the control. I had the opportunity within my power to do something, and I failed, and I had all these reasons, but they're not reasons, they're just excuses, they're just resistance. They're just resistance being smart and disguising, It's that thing, we all know what it is. And man, I feel like I feel so bad. Like I feel really bad. This is and I'm feeling it, and I'm not like push away. I'm like feeling it because I have to feel it. I have to feel really bad right now because this is the feeling that I never want to have again. This is the feeling that I never ever want to have again. I started day game September last year, so it's almost a year. In fact, let's just say it's a year. Man, just pulling some numbers, whatever, like, 12 months, say I've done like, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 approaches a month. Man, that's over 400 opens. 400 opens. Maybe my maths are really bad. 400 opens. And you know what's funny? I never regretted an open that I did. I never regretted it. 400 to 0. 400 to 0. 0 regrets in sets that I did. And I've gotten bad rejections. I've gotten rejections where, girls laugh at me. Girls insult me. Girls are like, you're a piece of shit. They look at me. They get scared. They get creepy. They get creeped out. They run away. I've got times when like the groups of friends of the girls all laugh in my face. I've gotten times where the boyfriend gets angry. I've gotten times when the girl knows another girl that I already opened before, and then they both know. And then I've gotten times when the girls know my friends, and then I've gotten times where I've opened girls and they train in the gym where I work, and then it's like, they the word spreads around, and then it's like my boss knows, and then like I've done some risky shit. And the funny thing is, now none of that matters. Like in that moment, that mattered a lot. When the girl rejected me and laughed at my face, that mattered a lot for that day. But now I don't even remember that day. Now it's been a year of those many times, and I don't even remember. I don't even care. I'm still here. But the ones that are still painful are the ones I didn't do. And this is what everyone says. This is like, oh, when people die, their main regret is the things they didn't do, not the things that they did and went wrong. And that's the thing. Like that really is the core of the issue. Is that the worst feeling you can have is not doing it. No rejection is worse than the little pain that you feel when she walks away. Like no open there is no circumstance where not opening is the best choice. There is zero. I honestly believe there is zero circumstances. And that's the thing. I don't want to feel this again. Because I can control this. I cannot control rejections. Maybe I open, get rejected. I can't do anything. But I can control this. I can control how many times I'm going to feel this that I'm feeling right now. How many times I'm going to feel this. And I don't want to feel this ever. If I could feel this 0 times, that would mean an ideal life. That would mean I did it properly. When I die, when I'm 80, I want to remember this moment today and remember that I did everything within my control to never feel this again. And I'm probably going to feel it again. Obviously, I'm going to feel it again. I'm not, like, no one can never break. Like, no one can do that, and it's probably going to come, but I have a lot of control over that. And the reason why this is important is because I just want to share this, and I want to put it out there, and I want to do a swear. I'm going to swear under oath in front of everybody that's watching this video. Even if no one watches this video, I don't care. I just want to put it out there so that I am accountable, because now that I'm saying it and I'm putting it out there, now it's real, now it's materialized, immortalized, and now I'm accountable for the fact that as of today, I'm going to do everything within my power to not ever feel this again. I'm going to listen to my resistance. I'm going to listen to my fear. I'm going to not push it away. I'm not going to be, you can never just feel fear. Nobody can feel zero fear. But I'm going to cooperate with all of these negative emotions of excuses, anxiety, fear, not being good enough, resistance, all these bad things, and I am going to act anyway. That's the key. I'm going to act anyway. I'm gonna remember this moment right now. I'm not gonna push it away. I'm probably gonna feel like shit for the rest of the day, and I'm just gonna let it be there so that I know and so that I don't do it again. And then, like, that's the thing. Like, what is failing? Like, say, maybe, I don't know, like, it's not only with women. Maybe I have all these ideas. Maybe I have business ideas that I put forward and they fail. Maybe I put all my work into this project and it fails. Maybe I invest money, savings into this business idea that I have, and I put it, and no one likes it, and I go broke. Maybe I get rejection from people, from women, from friends. Maybe I can do a lot of things that are gonna go wrong, but that's nothing. Like, that is the feeling that will feel like shit in that moment and then not matter a year later. But I did it, and that is what I want to do. I want to take action. I want to do the best that I can, and I hope that, by doing this, that's going to start. So as of today, my main goal is to take all the actions necessary and do everything within my power. This is swearing under oath, to make sure that I never feel this feeling of being a piece of shit that didn't do what he had to do. Thank you.